Well, 2 fatal train accidents in Johnson City this year alone are prompting some growing concerns about railroad safety.
And some questions from you, our viewers, contributed to this investigation to determine just how fast some of these trains are traveling, particularly right through downtown Johnson City. Curtis McLeod is in your corner and track those speeds. He reveals what he uncovered and what police are doing to keep people safe when these big trains roll through town.
On the track that runs through Washington County and Greene County, Tennessee, including Telford, Jonesboro, and Johnson City, trains can top speeds at 65 miles per hour, but typically don't go faster than 35 miles per hour through towns. Now, I spoke with police and railroad officials about what they are doing to keep people safe when trains move through populated areas. Trains are hard to miss in downtown Johnson City. They pass through daily and several times throughout the week, blaring loudly, warning anyone in the path to get out of the way. But that warning wasn't enough to stop 2 people who were struck and killed by trains this year in Johnson City.
I just had a friend die over that. He stepped out in front of one.
Jerry CRUM's best friend of 30 years, 50-year-old George Peeler, was one of the 2 people struck and killed by a train moving through downtown Johnson City.
They've got so much weight, they're going so fast, they cannot stop. That's the bad thing. It's just too much.
The train's not going to stop on a dime. It takes a lot of distance for a train to stop. So people just need to be wary and pay attention to the tracks and trains.
Lieutenant Becky West with Johnson City Police says trains are not allowed to go more than 35 miles per hour through downtown. We wanted to know just how fast trains moving through Washington County and Johnson City normally travel. So we tested the speed ourselves with a radar gun we bought online. The highest speed we clocked a train going through downtown Johnson City was 27 miles per hour. For Jerry, that's still too fast.
They just need to slow down. I mean, they go way too fast.
In the last 3 years, there have been more than 20 train accidents in Upper East Tennessee, with Sullivan County taking the majority. In Southwest Virginia, there have been 15 train accidents in Washington, Wise, and Scott counties. None of those accidents were due to speeding issues, but rather by the public somehow getting too close to moving trains. While a speeding train may not have caused the death of his longtime friend, Jerry CRUM says he'll remain vigilant and remain alert when trains roll through downtown. He encourages others in the community to do the same. Now, a spokesperson with Norfolk Southern Railway told us that train operators do monitor tracks and try to signal their horn when a pedestrian is on or near the tracks. Johnson City Police say during big events or festivals in the downtown area, they try and notify train companies to adjust their speeds due to the influx of pedestrians. Sarah?